Hello, my name is Jasmine. I'm the teen librarian at the Lamont Public Library District. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a few new teen fiction and graphic novels for the month of November that you'll be able to find here at the library. At the end, I'll also be telling you about teen programs we're offering this winter and service opportunities that you might be interested in. Let's get started. Skin of the Sea by Natasha Bowen. Simi prayed to the gods once. Now she serves them as Mama Wada, a mermaid, collecting the souls of those who die at sea and blessing their journeys back home. But when a living boy is thrown overboard, Simi does the unthinkable. She saves his life, going against an ancient decree, and punishment awaits those who dare to defy it. So she goes on a journey to the Supreme Creator to make amends and save the fates of all Mama Wada and the world. Reader likes for this title include Mermaid Moon and Gilded. A Snake Falls to Earth by Darcy Little Badger. Nina is a Lipan girl in our world. Ali is a cottonmouth kid from the land of spirits and monsters. Like all cottonmouths, he's been cast from home. He's found a new one on the banks of the bottomless lake. Nina and Ali have no idea the other exists, but a catastrophic event on Earth and a strange sickness that befalls Ali's best friend will drive their worlds together in ways they haven't been in centuries. Will Nina and Ali be able to work together to save their world? Reader likes include Tales of the Peculiar and the Gilded Ones. When We're Them by Laura Taylor Namey. When they were 15, Willa, Luz, and Britton had a friendship that was everything. When they were 16, they stood by one another no matter what. When they were 17, they went through the worst. And when they were 18, Willa ruined it all. Now the week of graduation, Willa is left with only a memory box filled with symbols of the friendship she had nearly destroyed. As Willa tries to find her way back to Luz and Britton, she must confront the why of her betrayal and answer questions she never saw coming. Who is she without them? Reader likes include Like Home and Simone Breaks All the Rules. All of Us Villains by Amanda Foody and Christine Lynn Herman. The blood moon rises, the blood veil falls, the tournament begins. Every generation, at the coming of the blood moon, 7 families in the remote city of Ivernath each name a champion to compete in a tournament to the death. The prize? Exclusive control over a secret wellspring of high magic, the most powerful resource in the world, one that thought long depleted. This year, thanks to a salacious tell-all book, the 7 champions are thrust into a worldwide spotlight, granting each of them new information, new means to win, and most importantly, a choice. Accept their fate or rewrite their story. Reader likes include Bloods Like Magic and True Witch. You've Reached Sam by Dustin Thale. 17-year-old Julie has her future all planned out. Move out of her small town with her boyfriend Sam, attend college in the city, spend a summer in Japan, but then Sam dies, and everything changes. Heartbroken, Julie skips his funeral, throws out his things, and tries everything to forget him and the tragic way he died. But a message Sam left behind in a yearbook forces back memories. Desperate to hear his voice one more time, Julie calls Sam's cell phone just to listen to his voicemail. And Sam picks up the phone. In a miraculous turn of events, Julie's been given a second chance at goodbye. The connection is temporary. Keeping her otherworldly calls with Sam a secret isn't easy, especially when Julie witnesses the suffering Sam's family is going through. Unable to stand by the sidelines and watch their shared loved ones in pain, Julie is torn between spilling the truth about her calls with Sam and risking their connection and losing him forever. Reader likes include Yes, No, Maybe So, and As If on Cue. Now on to graphic novels. Fly by Night by Tara O'Connor. There are monsters in the woods. While out searching desperately for her missing sister, Dee discovers something isn't quite right in the woods. She is soon in a battle to save the Pinelands, and she is finding more questions than answers. As time goes on, the only one thing Dee knows for sure is that there are monsters among us, but they aren't who we should be afraid of. This is an environmental thriller with a supernatural twist filled with strange creatures, high school drama, and family. Read likes include Ikiro and Ghostopolis. Heartstoppers Volume 4 by Alice Osman. Boy meets boy, boys become friends, boys fall in love. Charlie didn't think Nick would ever like him back, but now they're officially boyfriends. Their relationship has been going really well, and Charlie thinks he's ready to say those 3 little words, I love you. But Nick's got a lot on his mind, especially the thought of coming out to his dad and the fact that Charlie might have an eating disorder. Heartstopper is about love, friendship, loyalty, and mental illness. It encompasses all the small stories of Nick and Charlie's lives that together make up something larger, which speaks to all of us. These titles will be streaming soon on Netflix. Reader likes include The Art of Being Normal and Aristotle and Dante discover the secrets of the universe. Who the F Are You by Huda Fahmy. Have you ever felt like you didn't know who you were? Huda and her family just moved to Dearborn, Michigan, a small town with a big Muslim population. In her old town, Huda knew exactly who she was. She was a hijabi girl. But in Dearborn, everyone is a hijabi girl. Huda is lost in a sea of hijabis, and she can't rely on her hijab to define her anymore. She has to define herself. So she tries on a bunch of cliches, but she isn't a hijabi fashionista, or a hijabi athlete, or a hijabi gamer. She's miscellaneous, which makes her feel like no one at all, until she realizes that it all takes finding out who she isn't to figure out who she is. Her fans just cheer up, love and pom-poms, and I am not Starfire. Heartless Prince by Angela De Vito and Leah Dragoon. A fierce warrior must save the heart of her beloved prince before it's too late in the first book of a new YA fantasy adventure graphic novel trilogy. This is perfect for fans of Noelle Stevens' Nimona and Kazu Kibushi's Amulet series. Avani is an orphan princess from a kingdom destroyed by a power-hungry witch. Prince Aman has recently been drawn to her, or at least he's drawn to her uncanny ability to sense when familiars, servants to the witches, are approaching his kingdom's border. And Avani has always longed for something more with Aman. Wanting to prove himself to his kingdom and parents, Aman takes Avani outside the borders to fight the familiars head-to-head. All is well until they're captured by witch Aradia, who steals Aman's heart and leaves his body to turn into one of her familiars. What's worse, his sister Nissa has been taken hostage by Aradia's daughter. Avani makes it her mission to retrieve Aman's heart and save Nissa, taking her into the mysterious Witchlands. There, she will discover a secret about her past that will change everything. Graceling, the graphic novel by Christine Cashore. Katsa is a Graceling, one of the rare people born with an extreme skill. As niece of the king, she lives a life of privilege until the day her ability to kill a man with her bare hands reveals itself during a royal banquet. Now, she acts as her uncle's enforcer, traveling the kingdom and threatening those who dare oppose him. But then everything changes when she meets Poe, a foreign prince graced with combat skills who is searching for the truth about his grandfather's disappearance. When Katsa agrees to help him, she never expects to learn new truth about her own grace, or about a terrible secret that could destroy them all. Reader likes include A Court of Thorns and Roses and Carve the Mark. This winter for tween and teen programs, we are offering Anime and Manga Club, Teen Volunteer Squad meetings, Chapter Chat Book Club, D&D, and Board Game and Chess Club. We are also doing 100 books before graduation, where you can read 100 books before graduating, log them through your Bean Snack account, and win prizes on the way to 100. For service hours, we have our Character Pen Pals program, where you can sign up to write letters to children as their favorite character. This winter, the characters are Olaf, the Grinch, and Goofy. We also have book reviews and advanced reader book reviews, where you get to keep the title after reviewing it. For in-person service, on Tuesday, December 7th and the 21st at 4 p.m., we're creating holiday cards to give to community members in need through the local Hope and Friendship Foundation. Then at our Teen Volunteer Squad meetings, that will be November 16th and December 14th at 4 p.m., we will be cutting out paper ornaments and decorating plastic ones for our Giving Tree program this year. If you would like any more information about programs or service hour opportunities, you can contact me at jwilson@lamontlibrary.org. Thank you and have a great day.